Be honest, how many times have you told yourself, I'll start in 5 minutes, and suddenly, it's an hour later? We all do it. You know you need to start, study, clean, exercise, work, but something inside says, not right now. That's procrastination, and it's one of the biggest traps in life. The worst part, we often mistake procrastination for laziness. But the truth is, you're not lazy, your brain is just trying to avoid discomfort. It prefers quick rewards over long-term effort. That's where the 2-minute rule comes in, the simple trick to outsmart your own mind. Step 1. The rule explains. 2-minute rule is simple. If something takes less than 2 minutes, do it right now. Send that email. Wash that cup. Reply to that message. Those tiny actions take almost no time, but they create momentum, and momentum kills procrastination. For bigger tasks, use the same rule to just start. Tell yourself, I'll work on this for 2 minutes. Open the document. Write the first sentence. Stretch for 2 minutes. Because once you start, your brain shifts from resistance to progress. Starting is the hardest part of anything. After that, you'll almost always keep going. Step 2. Why it works. Your brain hates big, undefined goals. When it sees study for 3 hours or clean the entire house, it panics. That feels huge. So, instead of facing that discomfort, your brain says, let's do something easier. That's why you end up scrolling, snacking, or watching another video. But when you shrink a goal down to just 2 minutes, it stops being scary. Your brain can't argue with it. 2 minutes feels easy, doable, safe. That's the secret. You're not fighting laziness. You're tricking your brain into movement. And once you move even a little, it's much easier to keep going. Think of it like pushing a heavy cart. The hardest push is the first one. After that, momentum takes over. Step 3. Small actions. Big results. Success rarely comes from one big change. It's built from thousands of tiny choices made consistently. 2 minutes of effort might sound small, but it's the seed of every habit. You don't become fit from one workout, you become fit from starting often. You don't become productive overnight, you become productive from small wins repeated daily. The 2-minute rule builds those wins automatically. You create proof, a small, undeniable evidence that you can take action. And that proof builds confidence. Step 4. Turn it into habit. Once you master the 2-minute rule, turn it into a lifestyle. Want to start reading daily? Read just 1 page. Want to meditate? Sit quietly for 2 minutes. Want to work on your dream project? Open your laptop and set a timer for 2 minutes. What happens next is magic. Most of the time, you'll keep going far beyond 2 minutes. But even if you stop, that's fine. You've succeeded because you started. You've trained your brain to begin, and that's where progress lives. As author James Clear said, you don't need to be amazing to start, but you need to start to be amazing. Step 5. Redefine success. We often think success means finishing big goals, but real success starts the moment you begin. Starting turns someday into today. Starting creates motion, and motion creates progress. So the next time you feel lazy, overwhelmed, or unmotivated, don't wait for the perfect moment. Don't wait for motivation to magically appear. Just say, okay, 2 minutes. Let's go. 2 minutes of effort can change your entire day, and those days, stacked together, can change your life. Remember, it's not about doing everything right now. It's about doing something right now. Because once you start, you're no longer stuck, you're moving forward. So start small. Start messy. Start scared if you have to. But just start for 2 minutes. That's how big